Hi.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Let me know once when you're on.
We're on.
Ready, set, go.
Right?
You're on?
Ready,
We're
set,
on?
go.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 18th official Huoshan Deathmatch, sponsored by the Huoshan Hunters Guild. We have quite the list of lovely people who have signed up for this great event, which I am super happy about. So, for everyone playing a one-off character, please introduce yourselves. Starting from the top.
I'm Necro. I usually play Wyoming, but I traded the Ace of Spades for this.
I'm a Cactus Pear Gamer.
From the
usually
top.
play Lucas.
From the top, you son of a
Shoot,
bitch.
I'm so sorry!
You
ruined everything.
Woohoo!
Got the session, can't report.
Alright, everything. I guess we're gonna have to reset. No.
I don't know who all are one-shot characters other than me and Ace of
Well,
Spades.
everyone should know who's playing a one-shot character, so. Anyways,
Why?
Wow, you're.
I usually play Bao, and today I'm playing Peijing.
Oh,
Hi,
I'm
hi,
dead.
Hi, Snow.
I'm doomed.
Alright, next, Carnation.
Well, I usually play Waffle, and now I'm playing Carnation. And it's not gonna be a too hard of a fight for my enemy, but I hope it will be amusing.
Nice.
Alright. Next up, Clear Strike.
I'm Clear Strike. I am not usually appearing in this setting, so I am curious to see what all is going on here.
A lot of swearing.
Alright, next up is Daisy Chain.
Hello, I'm my name's Delusional. I'll be playing Daisy. I'm not typically a player here, but I think this will be fun.
Very fun. Next up is, I hope I pronounced this right, Eualia?
Close enough. Pinky, I'm usually not here, but I'm here today, and I'm playing Eulalia.
Eualia. Alright.
Hopelessly unpronounceable name. I'm playing a bipedal creature. Ooh.
Ooh, get off the stage! Get off the stage!
Everyone targets him.
Alright. And next up, it would be, Juniper Berry.
Okay. I'm Snow. I'm not normally in this campaign, but right now I'm playing an alpaca ranger named Juniper Berry who hates predator. Also, I'm eating pancake.
Next up is Lazarevich.
Okay, I'm Cactus. I normally play Lucas in Huoshan Hunters, but today I'll be playing Lazarevich for the arena.
Alright, next up is Rose.
Hello, I am Midnight, and I am not in this campaign whatsoever. But today I will be playing Rose, who is a unicorn. And that's really all anyone knows.
Yay!
And last but not certainly least, we have one of my Saturday game buddies. Thanatos, please introduce your character.
I'm Thanatos. I don't normally play in this game, but I'm here for the arena.
Excellent.
And I'm Jack Jabungo. I'm an alcoholic.
You're going to die.
Hopefully not.
Dun, dun, dun.
I can't wait for him to die.
Alright, so
Fuck all of you.
when last we left off, for the main party, you had all begun your rank 3 missions, heading out to a village that had suddenly, mysteriously disappeared. Upon examinations, you found that, this village had been targeted by predators who had been looking for something. Upon entering this village, you realize that both villagers and predators were not to be seen anywhere, save for a small group of predators that had been, let's say, expertly taken care of.
Exterminated.
Exterminate.
Upon looking at their note, they had been working for the cult. They have been looking for one of Wyoming's friend named Lou, who had been apparently had betrayed or done something to offend the children of the dragon, and that anyone who was to capture him would be sent directly to someone named the Black Pharaoh. You all made your way to the watchtower, where you would eventually find Lou and a number of notes containing many of Huoshan secrets and the guild's secrets. And it seems that Lou has in fact been sending secrets between himself and someone claiming to be Wyoming. You had all taken care of Wyoming, and upon entering the room, a room nearby where you fought him, you found a room containing dozens upon dozens of bodies of both the villagers and predators. You all began to take him back when you were met by someone who Lily introduced as the Crimson King. The Crimson King explained that Lou had been turned mad by the Black Pharaoh's magic, and he proceeded to remove these dark magics, and then disappeared promptly after. You all returned, delivered. What's up?
We don't understand your fairy language.
Might be
musical code.
He said, hey, listen.
Bloom, bloom.
Alright, anyways, so you all delivered Lou to the, I can't remember, where did you deliver Lou to? Did you deliver him directly to Han?
I think we did, right?
Yeah, I think we did. Pretty sure we did.
Okay. You delivered him to Han, which I believe he sent him to the medical division, and then told you that you need to remain in Huoshan while they study these notes.
And Wyoming.
And Wyoming specifically, to question him on anything pertaining to these notes.
And then he reminded me that I have 3 days until I die.
Yep. Oh, it is several days later, and it is finally the day of the event.
Guys, we need to put our plans into action. We need to tell Strider what we're doing right now.
So, it is the day of. We will be starting with the main group.
So,
we're gonna make this go quickly. We're gonna start with the main group and then all the one-off characters.
But did she do the things?
What things?
So Strider, in those 3 days, we were gonna have Lily, and basically I was gonna be a mopey little baby bitch, and then my friends were gonna gather around me, cheer me up, blah blah blah, blah, and then they were gonna offer me their equipment and also maybe some tips, pointers, whatever. And then Lily was gonna enchant my buckler, masterwork, and then enchant it to +1. And then I was also gonna ask her to level up Wyoming's oven chain that let me borrow from +1 to +2, basically getting rid of all the money I had on me. and then that's what was going to happen. So we need
and Lily was
Yes,
also
that's-
going to use Lesser Geas on Jack's.
That's all going to happen. I'm going to fast track it because I want to just do the main focus is going to be the event.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying, can we do that in those 3 days? Because it literally took
you
3
can.
days back.
And
You
Lily
can do
also
all of
goes to
that.
get spells, cast
Can I
Detect
also-
Scrying the day before. So
Can I also do something? Can I just
You can all do one quick thing, but for the most part, everyone is the crowds and Jack are all being taken to the arena.
Okay. Lucas will watch Lily. Sneakily.
Mm-hmm.
All right, is that it? We're good?
Alright, so anyways, you do all your lame ass Lord of the Rings fellowship bullshit.
Yeah, okay, good.
Everyone give your magic items to Frodo!
Frodo!
And
And then early in the morning,
prepares to sit with the gun.
alright.
I will.
Well, in the,
Can I hide near her?
You may.
Make a stealth check.
Sure.
Okay.
Make a creeper check.
You should probably, roll perception. Totally.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's good.
Fine. Yeah.
So, Bao, you gave me the Huoshan, right?
I gave you the stuff that I said I was
Okay,
going to give
good.
you.
And I'm assuming Wyoming gave you his stuff. Okay, Lily Enchanted, good. We're good.
Yep,
Good.
Alright. So anyways, early in the morning, Jack, you hear a knock on the door, just a
Coming. And I go to the door and open
you
it.
open up and you see a number of guards there. Jack Jabungo,
That's me.
you must make your way to the arena immediately.
I slowly cast my eyes downwards and kind of just like accept my fate kind of thing. Mopey bitch, let's go. Start walking.
Alright, so you start making your way there.
As we're walking, I feel more confident because of my friend's friendship.
Yep.
Yeah,
As you're just as you're about to reach the arena, you notice Tianhuo is in front of the arena.
Tianhuo, what are you doing here? I thought you were out on missions.
We came back last night.
Cool. So, you, want to come watch me in my death match? Not die?
She gives this kind of just like sad, worried smile as she says that. As she says, "Wouldn't miss it."
Great. And, keep walking.
All right. So, the rest of the party, are you making your way to the arena?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Getting set
Suppose
up.
I should.
Watching her.
All right. So, all right. The rest of the party makes it. All right. Now, for all the one-off folks, one by one, you make your way from your respective homes. Eventually, make your way to a massive city surrounding a giant volcano.
This sounds familiar.
It's not. It's trust me, it's not Gondorada.
Okay.
Ulysses feels strangely comforted by the nearby presence of a volcano.
Everyone eventually makes their way through the gates, where I'm gonna decide colors on him now. A dark green longma is sitting near
Podium?
not a podium,
Pedestal?
like
a box seat?
shitty looking lemonade stand. it's
It's the
We'll
poor
call
man's
it-
podium.
the poor man's podium. He's just sitting there. His hand is on his chin. He's just like he looks like he's completely dead inside. He just looks. New hunters. No, none of you look like hunters.
What's a hunter?
It's what we do here. We hunt predators. Anyways, for those who don't know what a longma is, you see basically kind of like the pic.
Basically
that is posted.
What Jack posted.
Hey.
Longma is a kind of half dragon, half horse.
With fire coming out of its
scales with fire as their hair and tails.
Oh, I guess hand was a slip of the tongue then.
Usually not
real
pink. The only canon one is green.
This
but I
one,
went pink.
the one you're speaking to, is a dark green longma with white flames coming out of his hair and tail.
Real quick, this is all the one-offs, right?
Huh?
This is all the one-offs?
Yes, this is all one-off. You're all eventually being funneled through. So
Okay, then as Rose passes, she just responds, "We'll see." Oh, that's the wrong voice. Every time I first use a voice for the characters, it's the voice for another character I use. Carry on.
Eulalia is gonna ask a whole bunch of annoying, like, pedantic questions.
Thanatos, are you coming into the city as yourself, or what?
Look like myself. I won't be this bad.
Alright, so for everyone else, for the other one-offs, please explain what your character looks like.
Top down again.
Alright.
Alright, cut out for a
Um,
second, so hopefully you can hear me. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you. So, Thanatos, please explain to the other one-offs what your character looks like.
Okay, bottom up.
Okay.
Alright, so foot tall, extremely muscular, gray tiefling with like a tentacle beard, and he's got two small horns on his forehead, and he's in a leaf armor robe, and around his neck is a necklace made of decaying intestines, decaying heart in the middle, and two decaying eyes on each side of the heart.
He'll fit right in.
Nice.
So, a legitimate... So, continue, I'm sorry.
In a obsidian scythe, and he is accompanied by his eidolon, which is a large-sized, four-legged, six-armed Dremora with Dremora Lord armor.
Damn. He looks badass.
So, for all intents and purposes, a fucking demon has entered Huoshan.
Well, great. Anyway,
Clear Strike is very apprehensive.
Just Zuge is like, to answer your question, well, what hunters do is we hunt Jesus fucking Christ.
We hunt Jesus fucking Christ. Oh.
actually, in this term, it would be, actually, we hunt by the fucking prophet.
You hunt by the fucking prophet?
anyway, I guess
like the prophet.
I didn't describe Rose, so I'll do that right now.
By now,
Now, people, please.
The rest of you have noticed that
Eulalia approves.
this person has entered Huoshan.
Maybe he's friendly.
Daisy's
Maybe.
going to
Maybe
walk
he's
up and
Maybelline.
ask if he wants to be
He
friends.
has a beard. He's probably friendly.
Anyways, the Longma asks you, Thanatos, can I help you?
Yes, I am here for the arena.
Ah, yes. Just follow this road. It's just a straight path down. You can't miss it.
Can I ask who else is present when this conversation occurs?
It is you, Ace of Spades, Carnation, Claire Strike, pretty much all of the one-off characters.
I immediately ask what the arena is.
Do you not
Arena?
know what an?
Are you not here to watch the fighting?
Fighting?
Fight the death?
I honestly didn't know there was even a town in this volcano.
Well,
Now you know.
Surprise!
there's an arena. You can sign up for fights. A pretty big event going on.
Wait, this isn't common.
Sounds interesting. I'll go take a look. And with that, Eulalia gets out of this Longma's hair.
You might want to stop. You may want to stop, drop, and roll quickly after.
No, her skin is like rock.
You might want to stop.
So next is who to introduce themselves or what they look like. I mean, Rose is muted.
I'm just muted because I'm noticing my mic sometimes picks up slight things.
Anyways, he will look at.
I did not describe myself though.
Yes.
Didn't I?
If you would like, if everyone else would like to describe what their character looks like, they may.
I would like to.
I wanted to do Thanatos first because he's
He's the guest.
the most coolest looking.
And then
I'm
everybody
sure
else is
he's
just
not going to panic anyone.
Basically, Rose looks like an average unicorn. However, she is colored a copper rose. Her eyes are a rose red. Yes, sue me.
Vampire.
And she is wearing a mithril breastplate, a kilt of sorts, and some sort of cloak. And man, what was it again?
And a rubber chicken across her nose.
Yes, a rubber chicken across the nose. No.
Why not?
She has a couple pieces of jewelry on. Namely a sort of ring. How that ring is on there, I have no clue.
On her horn.
Yeah, I guess.
Give a brief description of Yulia, I guess.
Just a quick, brief description, because, like I said, I want to fast track
We're gonna get
everything
through
that
this
needs to take
fast.
into the arena.
Yulia is like a humanoid with almost rock textured skin. She's an Orid, and she's wearing some obviously expensive things, and including a headband, a belt, a cloak, a robe, and some jewelry.
Yeah,
Cool.
Aside from that,
Thanatos, you would also recognize that an Oread is among this group.
Did I cut out?
No.
I gotta tell you the thing now, because I gotta go like do something real quick.
All right. So everyone, just briefly explain your characters, and then we're pretty much gonna fast track right straight to the arena.
So
yeah, I'm done.
Lazarovich, he's a cat with long teeth, big cat, and he's heavily armored, got weapons and stuff, and he looks very scary.
So he's a predator?
Cool.
Yes, he is a predator.
Beijing, you're next.
Peijing fits right in because she's a Longma.
Perfect.
Nice.
She's got.
Ace of Spades.
Oh, okay.
That's all the description we need. Oh, Peijing. She's the Longma. All right, that's cool.
She's a blue.
Ace of Spades. Okay. If you would like to describe your character.
Okay. Ace of Spades is a white unicorn with a black mane, and he has a cloak bearing his namesake, the Ace of Spades card, and he has a bandolier with square-shaped pockets.
Wait a minute. Carnation, you're next.
Yep. No discernible weapons on him.
Well, Carnation is just a unicorn that's covered by a pink cloak. She looks actually white, or at least the parts you can see. And from her stance, you can see she's like ready to bolt, and she's extremely afraid to be here. But she still slowly goes forward. That's it.
Clear strike.
Oh, and there is a tiny bunny following her that has horns.
Aww.
That happened, tiny bunny.
Clear strike.
Clear Strike is also a unicorn, and she is very confused at how.
You cut out.
You cut out.
Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting I'm on push to talk. There's a picture uploading, and it's taking longer than I expected. I was saying Clear Strike is also a unicorn, and she is very surprised at how different all the other unicorns look.
Yes, and all the other unicorns are surprised on how she looks.
Oh my god, she's a samurai.
Not this one.
That's what we're shocked
noticed
about,
that
right?
she looks. Oh no! She looks visibly different than any other unicorn you've ever seen.
Well, the thing we're shocked about is that she's a samurai, right?
She is a wandering swordsman, yes.
Eating those donuts.
Stars, I have things to say to you
Those
after
jelly
this.
donuts. Jelly filled are my favorite.
I have so many things to say to you
Eat
after
your
this.
hamburgers, Apollo.
All right.
Daisy Chain, you're next.
Okay. Daisy is just well, she's a normal unicorn in appearance, basically. Well, sorta, not really. She's white like all the other unicorns. Her hair is a bit haggard, and she's also kind of, sort of, maybe a little bit covered in spikes. Like,
perfect.
She's got mithril breastplate, barred vest, and just lots of spikes covering her. And she's also got a little bit of red splotches, kind of just around her mane and body, but that's totally not blood.
Yeah, totally.
Actually, paint.
Okay.
Have I missed?
There's a chain wrapped around her neck.
Have I missed anyone else?
Juniper.
Juniper, I believe you're the last.
Yep.
All right. She's just a red alpaca, covered in a hood. She's got a scowl on her face after seeing all of these predators around. Accompanying her is horse on a harness that she's dragging around. And strapped around her back is a quiver full of arrows of different sorts, and bolts and crossbows. Basically, she's armed to the nines. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, with that, I'm just gonna push everything all ahead. You guys will make your way to the arena and all sign up for the event, and you're all led to this one room, dubbed the Challengers Hall. Half of you are taken to one room, half of you are taken to another.
Blue team rules.
Yeah. So after a few moments, the crowd all fills in. You notice. Yes, all main characters can bet on fights. Everyone can bet on fights.
I should totally distribute bells for that reason.
You probably shouldn't be able to bet on your own character's fight, like against your own character, and just throw the fight.
Yeah, that's quite obvious.
You cannot bet on yourself, and you cannot bet on your match.
I'll just bet
Wait,
on
you can't bet
jacks.
on your match?
You cannot bet on your own match. So, with that, after a couple moments, the crowd begins to cheer as a person in a nice suit walks out onto the arena floor. He raises up a microphone and he begins speaking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 18th official Huoshan Deathmatch event. The entire crowd roars in cheers.
Yeah!
We have a very stacked card of entertaining fighters for you tonight.
But mostly
We will
unicorns.
start with a special feature attraction. The following contest is the King versus Queen match.
It's first?
Yep. I decided I wanted to do this.
Brox isn't here.
Yeah.
And Rockstar forfeits.
Oh no, it's not. It's not. Give me a second.
Surprise! He and Strider planned this all along. He's gonna make his dramatic entrance with confetti and sparklers.
What do you say about the
He's
Brock?
just stealthed.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so I would like to post this. Everyone may listen to this music for entrances. If you are not on push to talk, if you are going to listen to the music, please keep it low so it does not come through your speakers.
Oh my god.
That is not the theme.
Okay, I was about to say.
Alright, anyways,
Perfectly fit.
anyways,
Beautiful.
a theme begins and the crowd lets out a cheer.
Ooh.
Everyone sees out walks Arizona.
Yay!
She pulls out her hammer, slams it down to an eruption of various pyrotechnics. Introducing first, from the prairie, representing the herd of heaven, Arizona! Crowd roars and cheers as Arizona walks down this very elegant-looking ramp, eventually walking into a 100 by 100 stone ring. Imagine like the DBZ World Tournament ring.
Ooh, that's cool. But
She
bigger?
just pretty much it's 100 feet by 100 feet. Anyway, she
100 feet.
100 feet across, 100 feet down, 100 feet diagonally.
Cool.
100 feet up.
That's 100. It's 100 by 100. 100 is 100 feet to walk from one end to the other.
I'm talking about vertical space.
Shut up, Lucas.
It's the same.
Yay!
Fuck you.
Anyways, Arizona walks into the center of the ring, raises up her hammer, and the crowd cheers.
Yay!
And
Ghost credits.
her As her theme dies, suddenly magic is casted and darkness begins to flood the arena.
Casted magic.
So darkness is casted, and anyone without dark vision cannot see.
Yay.
And Thanatos, if you have an please make your entrance.
I'm just gonna turn on my ring of invisibility and walk out there right next to Shale Gorath, and Shale Gorath is just gonna be bad man, and we're ready.
All right, so out of nowhere, just appearing in the middle of the ring, this Thanatos' character appears. Correct?
In a somewhat black hole-ish of
But
darkness.
he is invisible, so if you
You're
can't-
invisible? Okay,
Yeah.
you're still invisible. Oh, what about Shale Gorath?
He's visible and flailing all his weapons around and screaming, and he's excited.
And everyone with dark vision sees this. And everyone is
Dark
just...
vision is usually range limited. Are we close enough?
Yeah,
That's a good question.
You're close enough. Eventually, once Shale Gorath and the Invisible Thanatos enters the ring, the spell is ended and the darkness is lifted. And her opponent, from the kingdom of Yulagor, he is one of the kings of Yulagor, Thanatos! There's just
And Shale Gorath just waves all his weapons around and like screams madly. And no one can see Thanatos unless they can see invisibility.
Yeah, anyone who does not have true seeing does not see him. Anyways, there's a bit of silence. All of my dice are still in my bag. Give me a moment. Alright, so a bell is rung, signaling the start of the match, and that will be initiative.
Ding ding ding!
Wait, I got something for this.
Is that a cowbell? Oh shit, that actually sounds like
Do
one.
that every single time.
Little softer.
14 versus, let me pull up. Alright, she wins the initiative. Alright, it will be Arizona's turn. First off, she is going to detect evil on Shale Gorath.
He's evil. He's very evil.
Alright.
I wonder if he's evil.
None of us can tell.
Looks nice.
He seems like an upstanding citizen of his
Basically,
kingdom.
he's cool.
Alright, let's see. It's a swift action. Alright, and as a swift action, she is going to activate her Smite Evil. And she is going to make an attack. 45 to hit Shale Gorath's AC.
Yep, that'll hit him.
Alright. Where are my d8s? Here's my d8. Max damage 32. with that, it will be your turn.
Did he take? You cut out at that number.
Oh, 32.
Okay.
Dude, I think you just got smote.
On that note, I'm just gonna have him attack her for this round. So let me pull up his attack bonuses, and these are all gonna be power attacks.
All right.
Gonna be plus. D6 on this thing at once, right? Or 6
Oh,
right?
Wait, hang on. Let me read this on Smite Evil. Just. If the target of Smite Evil is an outside, give me a moment, hang on. If the target of Smite Evil is an outsider with the evil subtype, an evil lion dragon, or an undead creature, the bonus to damage on the 2 points per damage the level the paladin possesses. Is Sheogorath an outsider with the evil subtype?
Outsider. He's an Eidolon.
Well, in this world he would be.
And then yeah.
Alright. On the first successful attack, increases to 2 points. So, tack on another 30 damage to that. Anyways, oh Jesus Christ.
You saw that.
So let's see. 15 plus 27, that's 42. $42 will hit.
Alright.
These are all plus 27?
First 2 are going to be plus 27. The second 4 are going to be plus 23. That nat 20 threatens a crit, so let me roll that.
Alright, yeah, roll a nat 20. Yeah, that's going to be
a crit with a great sword.
Alright, great swords are
Does
times
he
2
know
or
about-
times 3?
Does he know about crit cards? Because,
Yes,
you know...
he should know about.
I'd be very interested to check this character's math afterwards.
How many out of all that? After the first 2 attacks, the rest of them are going to be plus 24.
Give me a moment, I gotta pull up the SRD.
So one hit KO. One hitter quitter.
I wouldn't be surprised.
20
Thanatos hits for powerful damage. Alright, so, Alright, so the first 2 are 27?
27, and then after that it's 24.
Alright, the rest of these will be 24? Alright. Alright, in that case, let's see. 1, 2, those will hit 24. Yes, yes. Yeah, they'll hit. So, let me roll up your crit.
Six hits with Sheogorath. This person's probably dead.
It probably is.
1 crit? Yeah, alright. Time for
Let me roll up
a ton of damage here.
Let me roll. Where is it? Why do I always lose shit? Here we go. Is Greatsword slashing crit?
Greatsword is slashing, yes.
Alright. Double damage on the crit.
I'm gonna roll that one first, and then we'll go from there.
Because she might be knocked out in the first hit, if my suspicions on strength mod are correct.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
By my calculations, nerd.
Poindexter.
Put him against a 15.
Know the
Do you want
difference.
to
Check
get
your
into a fight
privilege.
with Thanatos instead of your rival?
Backslash R, by the way.
All right.
All right, then.
All right, roll the rest of your damage. And just be glad you're not fighting him. All right. So 43, 45.
I am on the hammer now. Thing does not do quite as good.
It won't matter. She goes down within 3 hits.
All right. That works.
Like, they're cheering, and then, like, she gets the first hit in, the crowd cheers, and then she just goes 1, 2, 3, and then she just flies back and she's out.
KO!
And it's just a sudden, stunned silence.
Way to pick on the mute person.
Where's my bell?
Thanatos is gonna let himself become visible and trap the soul on her, provided she is maybe alive still.
All right. Does she get a will save even if she's unconscious?
I don't know. It's a DC 30 if she can make it.
All right. She makes it.
Again. Since
All right.
we're not wrong.
All right. By this time, you see, you see people coming out trying to stop you, but you get one more in. She fails. So, explain what happens to her.
Oh, Thanatos is holding this like 3-bladed obsidian scythe, and there are 3 soul gems in it, and she gets sucked into the second soul gem. Just like dematerializes, turns into like a black purple cloud, and just gets sucked in.
All right, when this happens, there's visible screams of horror coming from the crowd. And there are guards who are pretty much moved, trying to come in wielding spears, trying to, like, cautiously aimed at you.
Cautiously aim at me?
Yeah, they're like, "What did you do to Arizona, you monster?"
Therefore, this was a fight to the death?
No! Your fights weren't to the death. They were only to knockout. Only the main event is to the death.
What do you do if I don't let her back out?
The DM will kick your ass.
We'll make you let her out.
Amount of force.
What did you say?
Force. Will you make me let her out?
At this point, Thanatos, you feel a hand on your shoulder, and you hear a familiar voice. That's enough. let her out. You turn around and you notice the Crimson King.
All right.
Oh! King for the
Eventually,
win.
Unconscious on the floor in front of me.
yep, she eventually is just let out. He goes, well, you've won. You don't need. You're done. You don't need to do any more.
I'd like to have imprisoned her and kept her soul, but I guess she can have it.
He just gives you a look, and he just turns to the announcer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Thanatos. There's still just a bit of silence.
They are not very happy that I won.
They're not very happy.
Yulia's looking for the like whoever's organizing the tournament to resign because she doesn't want to deal with that shit.
Well, it's a good thing it's not a tournament.
Yeah.
Daisy thought that Thanatos was like
Get instantly wrecked.
Anyways, the Crimson King just looks down at her, looks back up at Thanatos, and honestly thought she would prove more of a challenge.
I'm honestly surprised I didn't start with that trap the soul thing.
Huh.
Interesting.
He's just kind of just silent, just looking at the two of you. He just looks back up to you and goes, well, it wasn't my idea to bring you here in the first place, so I will have to deal with that in the future. However, your fight's done. You can go back to Ulagor, or you can stay here and watch the rest of the fights. It's your choice, Thanatos.
I shall stay for a few fights, but then I will be going back to Ulagor.
He gives a slight nod and he steps away.
It's the next couple fights before I get off.
All right. So are you actually, Eualia, looking for the tournament organizer?
Oh yeah, Yulia was like looking to resign.
All right,
Doesn't
well,
want to fight Thanatos.
well, the organizer says, well, you won't be fighting Thanatos. These are all single match events. His fight is done, he's won. You're facing, let me see, yes, your opponent for the day is Clear Strike, not Thanatos.
She's immediately relaxed because she knows that Clear Strike is not Thanatos in disguise.
As far as you know.
Having
Right, well-
spoken to this person for about 5 minutes, she believes it.
Have you ever seen them in the same place at the same time?
Yes.
There's two of them.
Yes, actually.
Anyways, a group of paramedics come and cart out Arizona. After a couple moments, they clean up her blood from the arena. And eventually, the crowd has calmed down from the brutal display.
Damn.
Anyways, the arena, the tournament organizer, the announcer comes back up. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the display of brutality that has happened earlier, but Well, this is what we all came to expect, wasn't it? And after a couple moments, the crowd starts cheering. We came here for a death match, and we were not surprised that our first two competitors brought the violence we have also come to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lazarevich chuckles to himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next match